Well, this morning, Aaron Carrata is in downtown Marquette at the Ordog Brewing Company and checking out the vinyl show that's going on, and looks like it's going to be a pretty good time.
It is, Vicki. Good morning. Good morning, everybody at home. It is one of the larger events that they've had this year, and as you can see, it's everything. I mean,
Oh, he must have dropped out.
Yes, there's plenty of vinyl like that, and the guy behind here and the man in charge, his name is John Teichman, and when we come back in the next half hour, he's going to give us the details on what kind of records we're going to learn about that are home to the Michigan era. I know Bob Seger's a favorite for many, but I found this one, and I got to say, that's a rare find, and from what I understand, there's only a few at each one of these events, and most of you will probably know that the song on here was the Fitzgerald. So lots of good stuff coming up in the next half hour, and we'll get with John when we come back. So if right now I'm live here in Marquette, Aaron Carrata, TV6 News.
Looks like a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll be nice weather to head out there and enjoy that this weekend.
Looks like a ton of fun.
Yes, you were talking about that Rush album. He's been listening to Rush all morning long.
Yeah, I do like some Rush.
Good morning, Aaron Carrata is in downtown Marquette telling us more about the vinyl show that's coming up this week. Good morning. What's happening out there?
Good morning, Vicki. We're shaking and baking out here, as they used to say back in the day, and I'm at the Ordog here in Marquette for the vinyl show. Exactly that, just that. And it's one of many, but we've never covered it, and now we are because it's growing. And the guy who's in charge of that is with me now.
Hey.
Good to see you, John.
Good to see you, Aaron. Thanks for having me.
No problem. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
You're full of knowledge, so let's just start with something.
Well, there's like 10,000 records here. This is going to be a 75-hour sale. We kicked it off last night. Food trucks, live music. Every night there'll be a DJ today playing a really eclectic mix of music. We're going to be here from noon until close, until Saturday night. So people definitely got to come on down.
All right, so the viewers watching at home, they've probably got some requests. You can send me a few if you want to see if we have it off of my social media. But what's the biggest request that you get when people walk in?
You know, I think people are looking for that record that means a lot to them as childhood. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the vinyl record, you know, holding it in your hand, reading the liner notes, taking the record out, people remember doing that. It's physical media, it's muscle memory.
Mississippi Queen is one of my favorite. You pulled it out for us.
Yeah.
But it's exactly that.
Yeah, Mountain, you know, they played Woodstock. You got Leslie West on guitar. You've got the gatefold cover here with the opening. We have a Creedence record here as well with John Fogerty. You know, this is not something that you're going to get on the screen of your phone. You know, you're going to hold this, you can touch it. I mean, it's a whole experience. And definitely this is an event that you got to come down to. We want to see you come down here, and people are invited to bring their records to trade them in too.
Not only records, you got T-shirts?
Yeah, we've got, these are T-shirts from Wolfgang's Vault. Bill Graham presents. Wolfgang's Vault represents all of the 30 or 40 years of Bill Graham's posters and gig posters and all that stuff from the San Francisco era.
Speaking of, okay, you've got some local stuff. This is where it really hones in for Marquette.
Yeah, so I mean, like my partner, Jeff Walker, who's not here this morning, he's from Detroit, Michigan. His first concert in Marquette was Sha Na Na at the Hedgecock Fieldhouse. Gordon Lightfoot's Summertime Dream. This record's important to people locally because it has the record of the Edmund Fitzgerald on it.
Yep.
And you know, there's so much more. There's so much to talk about, so people got to come on down.
There is. From our control room, Tom, back in the station, I know he's been here, and our cameraman, our new guy. Everybody appreciates it, and when we come back, we'll get to some more of those details.
Thank you very much.
Right now, we're live in Marquette. Aaron Carrata, TV6 News, tossing it back to you guys in the studio.
Sounds great, Aaron. We have just been talking old records and a lot of memories that come with them, so this is a great walk down memory lane for all of us. And of course, this morning on our Facebook page, people have been sharing their favorite songs of summer with us. There's a lot of good summer songs.
There's so many, and it's like slap a comment on our Facebook page, TV6 and Fox UP. What's your favorite song that reminds you of summer? We have your...
Well, this morning we're giving a tribute to the good old days. TV6's Aaron Carrata is down at the Ordog with some people in charge of the vinyl show. He joins us now. Good morning, Aaron. How's it going out there?
Good morning, sir. It's going great. I mean, this is part of the community. This is what you do. You bring people together. And John has been doing it for a while here at the Ordog, and he's doing it now until Saturday. It starts at 12 o'clock. There's going to be food trucks here. There's going to be a different theme item each day. But right now, it's time to learn about some more.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got 10,000 records here. Christmas is coming. We got a Sinatra record here. We got Jazz Fusion, Return to Forever with Chick Corea.
What is Jazz Fusion?
Jazz Fusion is when jazz went electric. Miles Davis started amplifying his horn, and you had a mix of rock-oriented musicians. Jaco Pastorius, electric bass player. Return to Forever.
I'm not going to get you on a tangent. I shouldn't have asked that question.
Yeah.
There's so many to go through.
Johnny Cash. We've got
no, we're not.
The War with Russia. I'm not sure. You know,
literally the war with Russia.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to talk.
You know, I think there's a lot of conversation topics here. People need to dig through the records. You never know what you're going to find. Here we got Harper Valley PTA on a really vibrant green vinyl.
That's the question. Can you actually do you actually listen to some of these?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We're gonna have a DJ here today with turntables playing a real eclectic mix of music. You were asking me earlier, what is vinyl? And this is actually a petroleum product. It comes out clear when they do it, and then they dye it, different colored dyes.
Why is it green?
Well, I think it tied into the record itself. I mean, that maybe like green apple. Like this is. There might be two different versions of this record, and some people want the colored version, and some people want to be completist and they want all the colors. And then they look really nice in the light too. So some people use them for display.
You said earlier, people will come in and you never know what they're going to get. But it says a lot. You just can't judge a record by its cover. Same thing by its person, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's also, it's the idea that everybody is welcome. From ABBA to Zappa, if you're looking for Barbra Streisand, if you're looking for Henry Mancini, Johnny Paycheck. We have a record here by Leonard Nimoy, Mr. Spock, singing songs.
That's crazy. You've picked out a few.
Yeah, we've got Dr. Fun, children's record. We've got something for everybody.
All right, there is something for everybody, guys. Yeah. And what he actually did was picked out a table and we laid them out, something from everybody that I think in the studio and everybody back at TV6 would appreciate. So I'll leave it up to you guys to determine that. But we're live here in Marquette, and it's been a wonderful informational day today. So we'll send it back to you guys in the studio. I'm Aaron Carrata live in Marquette, TV6 News.
Thanks, Aaron. That Supertramp one is mine. Don't you take it. All right. Looks like a lot of fun out there. Your top stories are on the way.